Well, hello. Today's movie is the Chuck Norris An Eye for an Eye. Detective Sean Kane and his partner are set up and ambushed in an alley. Kane's partner is killed. Kane then resigns from the force rather than face discipline for publicly kicking a suspect out the window. His partner's girlfriend, a news reporter, finds information and is killed by the drug dealers. Kane then meets up with the girlfriend's father, who is also his mentor. They are attacked by Chinese triads. The investigation leads to the informer who betrayed Kane, but that informer is also killed by the dealers. Kane investigates the ship that is found to be smuggling drugs and firecrackers. Kane eventually finds out that the TV station manager is behind the drugs and killings. Luckily, Kane escapes with the help from his mentor. They then go to the leader's estate, which is then raided by the police. Kane, though, has a final confrontation with the henchman and then the leader. So this is another Chuck Norris movie that was done early in his career. It was filmed in San Francisco, and on a $4 million budget, it made between 9 to 12 million, depending on sources. So it was probably a fairly decently profitable movie for him. And it had it had a pretty top-notch cast. It had Christopher Lee as the main villain, and he's always good at being a villain. Had Mako as kind of the Chuck Norris's partner. He was great. And Richard Roundtree, Shaft himself, was the police captain that was Norris's boss. And Terry Kaiser was his partner in the beginning. And also had Professor Tanaka as the main henchman. I guess he was a wrestler. And originally, the part they wanted was Andre the Giant. But, I guess some people convinced the producers that, Tanaka was one cheaper. And his schedule was also more, open to the movie. And, he did a pretty good job of it. They gave him these platform shoes to make him, taller than he was. And so he kind of walks around like he's Frankenstein or something, but it kind of looked dumb. But, I really think he did a great job of, being the evil henchman. He's kind of a big guy. He went on to be a lot of, kind of villains or that in these 80s action martial arts movies. His best known part is probably Sub-Zero from the Running Man movie. And, it's just like, this is a fun movie, I think. It's Chuck Norris. It didn't get a lot of great reviews. I think, like, Gene Siskel commented that he thought that there was not enough kung fu in the, martial arts in this movie. That, Norris instead wanted to be more of a serious actor. But I don't really buy it. I thought there was plenty of action in this movie. He was going around kicking people in the face and kicking them out windows. It's fun. It's just, like any Chuck Norris movie, it's just a fun movie. Good action movie. I mean, you can never go wrong with a Chuck Norris movie. So, if you stuck with me this long, I thank you. You're a unique individual.